Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru. If you find these videos helpful, I would ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn helps me out. So I want to spend a quick minute talking about a new event that's on the board, and then I'll spend another couple more minutes explaining the finer points. This is the Crusher League. It's available for me on July 21st, 2021. What I need to do is go through and play levels and collect as many blue water droplets as I can. If I end up being at the very top spot when this clock expires, I will get a big reward. Probably a switch hand, color bomb, lollyhammer, UFO, and striped wrapped combo. Or I might even get a smaller reward in these smaller treasure chests if I can get into at least the top 10 spots. I collect them by just matching blue candies on any level, but if I play an old level, and I win, I have to win. If I play an old level and I get 50 blue, then I'm rewarded 50 blue. But if I play a new level I've never beaten before and I beat it, there's a times 10 multiplier, so 50 becomes 500. That's the basic information on the rules of the game. Now let's delve just a little bit further for those of you who might be new to this kind of experience. This is based off of Dexter's Space Race, which has been around a very long time in Candy Crush and operates similarly. Now remember, different people get different things from King, so if you do not have this event, there are only a couple of things that I can recommend to you. First of all, just play a level. Because sometimes when you show up in the morning and you look in your events folder, there's not much here. And then you play a level and all of a sudden it populates with the things that you are going to get. So play a level and see if you get the Crusher League. If you still do not, what you can try to do is play on a different device or a different browser. Because King does give different things to different people, and sometimes it's based simply on your profile, or sometimes the country where you're playing. But sometimes they segregate us based on just how we access the game. So if I'm playing on a PC and I switch to my phone, I might get a different experience. So that's another option for you if you do not have the Crusher League. Also, the information I gave is based on how the game plays for me. For me, I can play old levels, and I get a reward for it. But I get a times 10 for new levels. And I have to beat the level in order to get the reward. But maybe your experience is different, so you always have to kind of test what I have said based on your own experience, because King may have changed things. And then also, I think it's very important to pay attention to the timing of this, because a lot of people go to bed at night and think, oh, I'm in the top spot and I'm 20,000 ahead of anyone else. I can rest easy. And they wake up in the morning and, oops, not only someone has surpassed them, but 17 people have surpassed them. So you have to be a bit careful if you're really excited about this race. But let me tell you my perspective. If I can get one of the top spots by playing my regular levels, which will then also give me, rewards for the chocolate box, which right now I have to collect blue candy anyway, so that's wonderful. And Fantastic Five and the Fast Race. If I can work toward these other things while I'm working towards this Crusher League, wonderful for me. But what I do not want to do is invest a whole bunch of boosters to try to get the top spot and get a few boosters in return. Sometimes these events, I think, are motivation just to get us to use up the stores of boosters we have and possibly even purchase more if you're the kind of person who purchases boosters. I'm not, because King makes literally millions of dollars per day on just this game. And I, surprisingly enough, do not make millions of dollars per day, so I figure I need my money more than they do. All right, so let's see. What else can I tell you about this that may be significant? Oh, so let's talk about the possible levels you may want to play. Any of the 1,000 levels, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, those are great because they're really hard to lose. So you almost always win, and you get the reward for whatever you've collected. To me, it's always best to play the new levels, but if you want to, like, let's say it's the very end and you're only about 50 blue away, you just need to hurry up and collect and beat out that last person to get a slot. Well, then you might want to visit levels that will help you. So the 1000 levels, 1476 is a really good one. And for blue or green, 3309, which has had so many iterations. And sometimes it's almost impossible to win. But they've now expanded it to 20 moves instead of, I think it was down to 7 or maybe even 5. It was crazy. But 20 moves to clear out 32 licorice and collect 100 stripes. And that can be relatively easy on this board because we only have a few colors here. And so it's easy to make stripes and easy to make color bombs. And I take out a color bomb and I collect all those blue, and what happens then is that I get a color bomb that shows up and allows me to collect again, because the green then converts into color bombs. And eventually what I want to do in order to be able to beat this level is to get the color bombs matched with stripes. That's my ultimate goal here. So I just kind of keep doing this until I get somewhere I can match it with a stripe. And when that happens, I can work on this part of the event. So here we go. Look at this. So all of those turn into stripes. I'm gaining these as I go. I'm gaining these as I go. And I'm gaining the blue. So even though you can't really see it accumulating right now, that's eventually what's going to happen. I'm not concentrating on this. I'm employing a couple of different strategies. I work in the outer regions first until I get something going. And then I take out a color bomb that's likely to get consumed by chocolate would be my next thing. And then I take out color bombs in the center. And once I get a color bomb that matches with a stripe, I try to use that to make this happen here. So tiny little strategies that might help you beat this level. I could just take out everything here, but again, I need to get enough stripes. Now the other thing that I can sometimes do on a board is try not to win really early. See, I still have 8 moves left. If I had used those 8 moves, I might have been able to collect more blue. But since we do need to actually beat the level in order to get the reward, I kind of go for that straight win. So let's see how many blue I was able to collect here. Here we go. So I mastered it because it's an easy level now. I completed my chocolate box task and I got 11,000 blue. So yay me, that was wonderful. That bumped me up already into the top spot here. Oh, that was pretty handy, even if it wasn't an old level. Even if it wasn't a new level, I still got a huge amount. As a matter of fact, I got so many that I want to play this again and make sure that it didn't give me a ×10 multiplier because it was the first time I had beaten it for this event. I just have to clarify for myself and hopefully for others. Be right back. Okay, we're about to finish this off. This is one where, since I've got 11 moves and I only need 25 of these, instead of matching this, I would probably do something like this to gain even more opportunities to collect more blue. Why not? It seems like, since we also have stripes developing on their own, it's not going to be a problem to get what I need. And the other situation is that I'm getting down to about the same number I had previously, so I can expect hopefully about the same number of blue that I received previously. Alright, so done with 8 moves left. Let's see what this calculates to. Very excited to find out how many blue I'm going to be awarded. That is a lot of candy streaming in here. I didn't realize it was quite 11,000. So let's see. It's 11,000 still. So yeah, you definitely want to check out level 3309 if you are that high up on the board. Unfortunately, except for the 1476 or some levels that end in 1,000, I don't know of any levels lower than 3309, if you're not quite here yet, that are going to give you those same results. So that is it for me. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. If you're wondering how somebody can have so many points, they might have found something even better than this particular level. Sometimes it looks like people are cheating when they jump up so quickly, but it may just be that they've got informational resources that you don't have, and hopefully you're the only one in your group of 30 who either has figured out level 3309 or has watched this video. I wish you all the best of luck. Thanks for watching.